You know, it's funny. Think about your feet for a second. They've carried us through, well, everything, every single step of our lives. But for all that hard work, they're usually the last thing we think about, right? Especially once you're over 50, all those years of wear and tear really start to show up. So today, we're gonna break down some simple, super effective ways to give your feet the TLC they've earned so you can keep on moving with comfort and confidence. It's a good question to ask yourself, isn't it? Seriously, the health of our feet, that's our foundation. It's what keeps us active and feeling good. So let's make sure we're building on solid ground. So, first things first, to really get how to care for our feet, we've got to understand why they're changing in the first place. Let's take a quick look at what's actually happening under the surface as we get a bit older. Wow, the difference is pretty night and day. Back in our 20s, our feet had this amazing, thick, natural cushioning, like built-in shock absorbers. But after 50, those fat pads naturally start to get a little thinner. At the same time, our circulation might slow down a bit, which just means healing and self-repair don't happen quite as fast as they used to. And that directly leads to this. With less of that natural padding, every step puts more pressure, more shock right onto the joints. This is a huge reason why new aches and pains can kind of pop up out of nowhere. And that's exactly why this is about so much more than just, well, feet. It's about protecting your entire support system. When you take care of your feet, you're directly helping your mobility, you're maintaining good posture, and it's absolutely crucial for your balance. Okay, so what do we do about it? Well, our first line of defense is a big one, and it's all about what you put on your feet. Let's talk about choosing the right shoes. So next time you're shoe shopping, think of this as your non-negotiable checklist. You absolutely want good arch support. That's key for your foot structure. A cushioned heel is a must for absorbing shock. You need a wide toe box so your toes aren't all scrunched up, they need room to move, and of course, non-slip soles. That one's a no-brainer for staying safe and stable. And here is a super simple rule of thumb. If a shoe is squeezing your toes, or if the sole is so thin it feels like you're walking barefoot on concrete, it's the wrong shoe, period. Comfort and support have to be the top priority. You know, the payoff here is just huge. It's kind of amazing, really. Just upgrading your shoes can create this incredible ripple effect of relief all the way up your body. It can often ease that nagging pain not just in your feet, but in your knees, your hips, and even your lower back. All right, next up, let's talk about a really simple habit that is just so powerful. I'm talking about the daily foot check. It takes less than a minute, but it can make a world of difference. Every day, maybe when you're putting on your socks in the morning, just take a quick glance. See any new spots of redness or any swelling? Is your skin getting dry or cracked? And tune into how they feel, too. Any weird numbness or tingling? These are the big things you want to keep an eye out for. So why is this so important? Because these little signs, they're like an early warning system. They can be a heads up about circulation issues, or they might just be telling you that your shoes are rubbing the wrong way, and you can fix it before it becomes a real problem. Okay, let's get those feet moving. Next up, we've got a few super simple stretches you can do in the morning to really boost your flexibility and get you ready for the day ahead. And these are so easy, you can do them right from the side of your bed. Seriously. Just gently curl your toes, hold for a second, then release. Do that a few times. Then make some nice, slow circles with your ankles. Go clockwise and then counterclockwise. And hey, if you've got a tennis ball or even a frozen water bottle nearby, rolling your foot over it feels incredible. It really helps loosen everything up. The whole point of these little movements is just to wake up your feet. They help improve your flexibility, which cuts down on that morning stiffness we all know, and they actually play a huge role in firing up the muscles that help you keep your balance. And now for the final piece of the puzzle, keeping the skin and nails on your feet healthy. This is that finishing touch that protects your feet and really rounds out your whole routine. Now, when it comes to lotion, there's one really important do and one really important don't. You definitely want to moisturize your heels and the soles of your feet. That's what prevents painful cracking. But, and listen up, because this is key, you want to avoid putting lotion between your toes. That area needs to stay dry. Trapped moisture there is just asking for a fungal infection. And here's a quick pro tip for your toenails that can save you a world of hurt later. Always, always trim them straight across. When you try to angle the corners or you cut them too short, that's what leads to those awful, painful ingrown nails. Let's wrap this all up with this thought right here. Healthy feet keep you moving confidently. It's so simple, but it's so true. When you take care of your body's foundation, You're literally giving yourself the power to walk through life with strength, with stability, and with real comfort. And please remember, you don't have to do all of this at once. It's all about taking small, consistent steps. Choose a better pair of shoes on your next shopping trip. Try that ankle stretch tomorrow morning. Each little thing you do adds up, and I promise you, your future self, the one who's still getting around with ease, is going to be so thankful you did. All right, let's talk about something that's a total game changer for a more active life, but something we almost never think about: your hip mobility. It's like this hidden engine that powers pretty much everything you do. I mean, seriously, think about your day so far. Getting out of bed, walking to the kitchen, sitting down. What's the one part of your body that's been doing all the heavy lifting for every single one of those moves? What's the real foundation here? Yep, you got it. It's your hips. They're the central powerhouse for walking, bending, balancing, you name it. When they're working right, you don't even notice them. But boy, when they're not, it can throw everything off. So here's our game plan. We'll start with why your hips are so foundational. Then we'll get into the problem of stiff hips. After that, the good stuff, a simple 3-part toolkit, and I'll even reveal the single easiest habit you can change today. It's all about paving your path to more active living. Okay, first things first, let's really lock in this idea. Your hips are pretty much the bedrock of how you move through the world. Every step you take, every time you bend over to pick something up, even just sitting down and standing back up, all of it, every single time hinges on the health of your hip joints. They really are the unsung heroes of our daily lives. But here's the catch for so many of us. Over time, that smooth, easy movement can start to feel, well, kind of stiff. So what's really going on here? You know, what's really interesting is how all these things are connected. Sitting for hours on end, which so many of us do for work, is a huge culprit. It literally shortens the muscles in the front of your hips and tells your glutes, your butt muscles, to just take a nap. Add in moving less in general and the natural stiffness that comes with age, and bam, you've got the perfect storm for tight, unhappy hips. And those tight hips cause their own chain reaction. See, when your hips can't move the way they're supposed to, your lower back has to pick up the slack. And that's where that nagging back pain often comes from. It can also mess with your balance and even make you take shorter, shuffling steps. This isn't just a small ache, it impacts your whole body. Okay, enough about the problem, let's get to the good stuff, the solution. And trust me, it's not some crazy, complicated plan. It's a straightforward toolkit with just 3 key parts. We're gonna break this down into 3 super simple, actionable steps. First, bringing in some gentle daily movements. Second, strengthening the muscles that support your hips. And third, improving your overall flexibility. Let's look at each one. First up, gentle movement. Think of this like spraying a little oil on a rusty hinge. Simple things like doing some hip circles or leg swings while you wait for your coffee to brew help lubricate the joint and get the blood flowing. It only takes a minute or 2 a day to really make a difference. Okay, next, we have to build up the support crew. When your glutes, hamstrings, and your core are strong, they act like bodyguards for your hip joint, taking the pressure off. And you don't need to become a weightlifter. Simple exercises like mini squats or bridges are fantastic for this. Just remember, strong muscles protect your joints. And the final piece of the puzzle is flexibility. This is all about gently getting back your range of motion. We're not talking about doing the splits here. Just holding a simple stretch, like a butterfly stretch, for about 20 to 30 seconds can start to break down that stiffness and make walking feel way more comfortable. So we have our 3-part toolkit. But what if I told you there's one habit, the absolute easiest one to change, that could make the biggest impact of all? Here it is, 30. This is your new magic number. The single most powerful habit you can build is to simply get up every 30 minutes. That's it. Just stand up. Set a timer on your phone if you have to. This one tiny act stops the cycle of stiffness before it can even start. When that timer goes off, just break the cycle. Stand up, take a couple of steps, maybe do a quick stretch. These little movement snacks, as I like to call them, prevent your hips from locking up and they keep your circulation flowing. It's a huge win. All right, let's pull all of this together and see how these simple habits really do create a clear path forward, a path to a much more active and comfortable life. It really all comes down to this one simple truth. Your hips are designed to move, they thrive on activity, they were not built to be stuck in one position for hours at a time. So, by bringing in these small habits, A little gentle movement, some strengthening, and just breaking up those long sits, you're treating your hips exactly how they want to be treated. And in return, they're going to support you, keeping you active and comfortable for years and years to come. The steps are simple. The path forward is clear. So the only question left is, are you ready to support your future self?